6:30 a.m. GMTAssociated Press, Melbourne, Australia. Rafael Nadal finally got the better of a long tiebreaker and knew had won half the battle. After saving 4 set points and missing with the first 6 of his own, Nadal finally clinched a tiebreaker that lasted 28 minutes and 40 seconds to set himself on course to secure a spot in the Australian Open quarterfinals for a 14th time. After his 7-6, 14, 6-2, 6-2 fourth-round victory over fellow left-hander Adrian Mannarino on Sunday, Nadal is potentially just 3 wins away from a men's record 21st Grand Slam singles title. He later reflected on a tiebreaker where momentum swung wildly, where chants of "let's go, Rafa, let's go" rang out, where a point was decided on a 25-shot rally with both players scrambling at full stretch, and that ended only when Nadal volleyed from deep in the court and Mannarino's reflex reply escaped. But, yeah, it was a crazy one, chances for both. And, yeah, lucky to win that tiebreak at the end, no? Half of the match in the tiebreak, without a doubt. Nadal will next play Denis Shapovalov, the 22-year-old Canadian who finished off a 6-3, 7-6, 5, 6-3 win over Olympic gold medalist Alexander Zverev on Margaret Court Arena less than an hour later. Shapovalov had to isolate after testing positive for COVID-19 when he arrived in Australia ahead of the year's first major, but he recovered quickly to help Canada win the ATP Cup in Sydney and now reach a Grand Slam quarterfinal for the 3rd time. Wimbledon runner-up Matteo Berrettini beat 19th-seeded Pablo Carreno Busta 7-5, 7-6, 4, 6-4 in the last match of Day 7. The 7th-seeded Berrettini has now reached the quarterfinals at all 4 of the tennis majors and will next play No. 17 Gael Monfils, who beat Miomir Kecmanovic 7-5, 7-6, 4, 6-3. Monfils, 35, made it to the last 8 for the 2nd time in 17 trips to Melbourne Park. Nadal, in his 17th campaign in Australia, is now tied with John Newcombe in 2nd spot on the career list for most Australian Open quarterfinals, 1 behind Roger Federer's 15. It's also his 45th time into the last 8 at a Grand Slam tournament, which is 3rd all-time behind Federer, 58, and Novak Djokovic, 51. Nadal, 35, shares the men's record of 20 major titles with Federer and Djokovic, but has the only one of the trio playing in this tournament. 9-time Australian Open champion Djokovic was deported on the eve of the tournament because he didn't meet Australia's strict COVID-19 vaccination rules.